Hello my honorable friends, I am going to show you within this video how I go from very tight tiny curls 3C4E hair to a more blow dried hair form. It's easier for protective styles, it's easier for in the winter, and it's easier for just your own entertainment. And this is how my hair looks days after it, so that you can expect another style. If you're interested, keep on watching.
Oh, hello, Papa.
To start off, we use a special hair polisher, daily conditioner and detangler. This hair polisher is actually very useful if you want some shiny hair and strong hair. Only thing that I have to say, it has a very tough smell, so if you're someone who cannot stand certain smells, I wouldn't necessarily advise you to use this, but it's still a very good and cheap product for the hair. As you can see, I first put it on the ends of my hair and then I work my way back up. Don't worry, I'm going to take the little hair, yes, exactly. And then I try to put the product within my hair. You exactly know the drill. When you see the curls popping, when you see the shine coming through, you know the product is okay. Then I take another section and I do it as well, because as wet the hair is, the better it is, because I'm going to put this whole product into my hair, but I put it into sections. And you can see the half of my hair has been done, so I put it in a twist. Like this, I'm free to work on the other half of the section, so the other half of my hair. So as you can see, the excess of the cream is coming out, which is normal if you are a curly hair person and you have my type kind of hair. You will see the excess coming out, but you know, you shouldn't really care about it because it will eventually go within the hair. Here I put the cream fully on the hair because the wetness was a little bit gone, so I add as quickly as possible the cream into my hair, but afterwards I'm going to split it again in two sections to make sure that every section gets enough cream. So that's the drill, you understand it, you get it, I hope it. But the most important thing is definitely after showering, after shampooing your hair, that your hair is as moisturized as possible. No worries, after we will do the heat protectant, but you know, the smaller the section is, the better. And on the video my hair looks pretty white, but it's okay, the hair will eventually collide with the cream. I put this section in a twist as well, and I cut the end of the hair if it's necessary. It's not always necessary, but it's easier to do it when it has been twisted. After my hair has been dried, I use these two products, the one that I've been using and the heat protector. A little tip, if you are using two different kind of products and you don't know if they are working together, put the two products in your hands and start to collide them, start to mix them. And if you don't see any residue, then it's okay, it should be a cream. So then you can put it into your hair. And that's the easiest way to find out if your hair is okay without putting the products in your hair and destroying the look with all the residue, if you understand what I mean. So I'm going to be putting my hair into sections so that it's way easier to do it. Obviously my hair is not fully dry, but you know how long it takes and you know you just want to do your hair blow dried. The biggest tip that I can give is to make the sections as small as possible. The smaller the section, the better the hair will be blow dried, especially on our type of hair. We will be using the heat protector, you can use any kind, and you have to put a decent amount, but the most important thing is that it has to be going into the hair. There shouldn't be any excess onto the hair, it should go inside hair. If you're using a blow dryer, I first start off with the first step. I will do it the cool way to make sure that the hair is dried. I know not everyone is a big fan of it, and this is actually quite a little bit like the tension method, but at this particular moment the cool function is just making sure that the product goes within the hair. I also already try to stretch the hair while I'm putting the cool function into the curls to just prepare my hair for the stretch phase, because there will be a lot of stretching into this. Eventually step number 2 is to make sure that we bring the heat a little bit higher. I was using a comb and I also checked the heat, but eventually I found out that the comb was absolutely not easy, so I actually changed of comb at the later time of the video. You understand what I mean? But I first used my hand with a higher heat, not the highest heat yet, but with a higher heat, and you can already see that the curls are starting to get elongated because that's what heat does. And the last step for the blow drying process is actually to put the highest heat and the highest the highest energy. English is not my first language, guys, but the highest kind of energy of pressure. But this should be the shortest kind of moment that you use. How can I say it? So basically, this is the time that should be the shortest, because to put so much heat on your hair is not really good. This is optional, but I am going to be using raw shea butter for the hair, and I find that this is protecting my hair really well when I put heat into my hair. So this is not the shea butter that you can find from the company. This is really raw shea butter that I put on my hair, and it's very hard, a very hard consistent thing. But once you put it on the hair and you use the blow dryer, it will actually melt into the hair, and the shea butter will actually stay in your hair to give it a kind of stiffness. And that's why I say it's optional, because I know that there are people out there who wouldn't like it. I also use this kind of comb to actually make the process easier. I will blow dry the hair, and you'll actually see, if you're looking very good, that it will start to melt. And it's satisfying, because now you can see that it's going to start to melt into the hair, and that's the moment you know that the product is going to be colliding with it and your hair is going to be stronger. I advise raw shea butter to everyone, but the same thing here. If you are not really good with smells, I wouldn't advise you to do it, because it can really stink, but you get used to it. For me, when I have done this hairstyle, I make sure that I don't go anywhere, especially in the public transport. When I have shea butter into my hair, especially the raw one, the first day, I know that I get stares because people see it. What I like about blow dried hair, you can really see the knots, and I try to pick it out, and then at the end I cut it out, which is also very satisfying. When the section is done, I just perfectionize it, and then I do the process all over again with every section. Keep in mind, the smaller the section, the better.
Oh, hello, Papa.
Stick around, I can show you some. Where you go, where you come from, baby? Make my worst days look like daisies. We can be some, we can be some. You and me some, you and me some. Need a reason, we don't need a reason. There's just something about it. You can take your time with me. Slow down, we ain't in a rush. And girl, you got me feeling brand new. Hope I'm not doing too much. Where you go, where you come from? Stick around, I can show you some. Where you go, where you come from, baby? Make my worst days look like daisies. Where you go, where you come from?
The quarter of my hair has been done, and you can see how it looks, especially with this shea butter. It gives it an extra shine. So in total I've been using 3 products, and you can see how long the hair is. Especially with this kind of hairstyle, you can really see to which length your hair is, and it is how it looks when the half of the hair has been done. It's absolutely crazy what shrinkage does with our hair, because if you would look to the right side of my head, you would believe I have very short hair, but if you look to the left side of my hair, you would say, wow, her hair is really long. You can trick people by using this, but that's how the hair is. We will move on to the next section. I have done the 3/4 of my hair, and I will show you again the last time how I do that kind of hair again.
Oh, hello, Papa.
Where you go, where you come from? Stick around, I can show you some. Where you go, where you come from, baby? Make my worst days look like daisies. We can be some, we can be some. You and me some, you and me some. Need a reason, we don't need a reason. There's just something about it. You can take your time with me. Slow down, we ain't in a rush. And girl, you got me feeling brand new. Hope I'm not doing too much. Where you go?
We are now on the last section of the hair. I'm adding the shea butter again, and then I'm going to be using the blow dryer to let it melt into the hair. But As I said, it was optional, but it is so amazing for your hair. The fact that it can just make sure that you can manipulate the hair as much as you want. It just makes it stronger as well. It makes it shinier. The only thing is the smell, but I promise you the smell leaves within the day or something. And you can see how satisfying it is when it goes into the hair. It is amazing. That's why I'm showing it all over again, because I was even looking into the camera and the mirror to see how it was going inside. But I find it amazing how shiny it also becomes, and the curls also start to go away. I mean, that's the point of the blow drying experience. And then I'm taking out the knots as well. That's why I love blow drying the hair. It's amazing. We are now doing the finishing touches of the hair. I'm combing everything through with the hair and with the comb and with the blow dryer. And eventually I will show you now the end results. It's amazing. I love the fact that my hair looks way longer than it is. And obviously the curls are out, but that's the goal of the hair. If you look tightly to the back, you see that there's a little bit of clinchiness, but that's normal. When you go with a blow dryer over it, it will eventually go away. And my hair is shining, which I like as well a lot. There's a line in the back of the hair, so I try to take it away as well with the blow dryer and with the comb. But it's amazing, I like it. And obviously if you like this kind of hairstyle, I would do it as well. The shea butter really helps to protect this kind of hairstyle. And if you want, you can always cut the ends, but I already did it, so it's not necessary. So this is the end results. You made it to the end of the video, and I want to say thank you. And as a bonus video, the last scene, you will see how my hair looks like days after. Some people prefer this kind of look, but it depends from person to person. When my hair looks like this, I just rock it again, but after this stage I just wash my hair. Also, my next video is going to be me putting on faux locks, which is actually the sequel of this video because I had to have blow dried hair. So maybe I'll see you there. Anyways, thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you later. Bye!